Have you ever pondered over what truly defines happiness? Does the pursuit of success overshadow the quest for contentment? We often find ourselves entrapped in a societal construct that equates happiness with success. The more we achieve, the happier we're supposed to be. But is that truly the case? Let's turn our attention to the protagonist of our story, a diligent worker, a relentless pursuer of dreams, constantly engaged in a dance with time and limited resources. His days are filled with the hustle and bustle of work, his nights echoing with the ticking of the clock, a constant reminder of the race against time. His life is a testament to perseverance, a demonstration of the grit it takes to chase success. He's a warrior in the battlefield of life, facing each day with unwavering determination. Yet, even in his most triumphant moments, a question lingers in the back of his mind. Our protagonist, immersed in his struggles, often wondered, does happiness truly lie beyond the realms of success? Every day was a battle against the clock, a fight against the constraints of his circumstances. His mornings started before the sun had a chance to peek over the horizon, and his nights concluded long after the moon had claimed the sky. His routine was a testament to his unwavering work ethic and determination. He navigated through a sea of tasks, each wave threatening to drown him in an ocean of responsibilities. His job, demanding and relentless, consumed the majority of his waking hours. Yet, he approached it with a resilience that was nothing short of inspiring. The challenges he faced were formidable, but he tackled them head-on, never shying away from the hard work required to overcome them. His days were a whirlwind of activity, leaving him with little time to catch his breath. His resources were stretched thin, the demands of life draining his pockets faster than he could fill them. Yet he found no room for self-pity or despair. He understood that this was the price he had to pay for his dreams. Leisure was a luxury he could scarcely afford. The things that others took for granted, a quiet evening at home, a weekend getaway, a moment of solitude, were often out of his reach. Still, he didn't let the lack of joy deter him. Despite the relentless hardship, he held on to the belief that happiness was just around the corner, waiting for him to achieve his goals. One day, amidst the hustle and bustle of his routine, he stumbled upon an unexpected revelation. It was an ordinary day, much like any other, filled with the relentless pursuit of progress, until a chance encounter shifted his perspective entirely. He had been walking home late one evening, weary from a day filled with the clamour of life. Along his path he stumbled upon a street musician, a violinist, playing a soulful melody that seemed to dance in the cool night air. The musician, though seemingly ordinary, played with such passion and joy that it was impossible to ignore. Despite the humble setting and modest audience, the violinist was utterly engrossed, finding fulfillment in the very act of creating and sharing his music. This moment acted as a mirror, reflecting back the stark contrast between the violinist's joy and his own pursuit of happiness. It dawned on him that he had been so fixated on the destination, he had overlooked the journey. He realized that he had been equating happiness with success, when in fact they were not mutually exclusive. The transformative event sparked a shift in his mindset. He began to see his work not as a means to an end, but as a journey to be savored. He started to find joy in the small victories, the lessons learned, the relationships built, and even the failures encountered along the way. He realized that he didn't have to wait for success to be happy. He could find happiness along the way. Armed with this newfound wisdom, our protagonist embarked on a journey where happiness was his constant companion. He began to find joy in the mundane, the ordinary. The everyday tasks that once seemed monotonous now carried a sense of purpose. He cherished the small victories, each one a stepping stone towards his larger goals. Every email sent, every deal closed, every line of code written were no longer just tasks to be completed. They were pieces of a larger puzzle, contributions to his grand vision. His perspective shifted, and with it, his reality. His productivity soared, creativity blossomed, and his sense of well-being reached new heights. He was no longer chasing after fleeting moments of joy, but was cultivating a lasting sense of fulfillment. He discovered that happiness wasn't a destination, but a journey. And in his journey, he found not just success, but contentment and joy.